Hey fam, welcome back to Tara's Lifestyle and Vlog, and thank you so much for stopping by. So this video is actually an update on the UK government 5-point plan to cut down immigration, and the point we're talking about is a salary threshold for anyone that wants to come to the UK for family visa. Okay, and to be honest with you, this is good news. So if you're wanting to come to the UK on a family visa, or if you have someone that you would like to join you in the UK as part of your family, then this video is definitely for you, and you want to sit down, relax, okay, so you can get all the information. Okay, but before I go on, my name is Tara, and on this channel we talk about UK visas and immigration. We talk about life in the UK, how to safely and successfully travel to the UK. We talk about how to navigate through life as an immigrant living in the UK. Now, if this sounds like something you're interested in, then by all means, please subscribe, turn on your bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my videos going forward. To my returning subscribers, thank you all so much for always coming back to watch my videos. I appreciate every single one of you. So the UK government recently announced 5-point plan and to cut down on net migration in the UK, and I made a video about it which I'll link up here if you haven't seen it. Okay, and one of the things they talked about, one of the points that they talked about to cut down immigration was to increase the salary threshold for family visas from 18,600 to 38,700. This is a really huge increase, and I said in that video that most people in the UK don't actually receive that amount of money annually. So there are some people that do receive 38,700 and more, but there are also a lot of people in the UK that don't receive that amount of money. I think the minimum wage is about between 23 and 25,000 pounds annually. Okay, and the UK government has increased the salary threshold for anyone that wants to come to the UK on a family visa to 38,700, which meant that many people would not be able to bring their family members or their spouses to the UK. Since this announcement, there's been a lot of deliberation going on in the background. There have been legal action threatened against the UK government because people actually felt that they were being punished for falling in love. That was the phrase that was used by the media, by the public. People were being punished for falling in love, i.e. they are in love with their partners or they have family members, but they can't bring them to the UK because they can't afford it. Okay, only the rich can actually afford to bring their partners to the UK. So that's what's been going on. A lot of deliberation. There's a charity called Unite Families that actually threatened the UK government with legal actions. Okay, so recently the UK has now turned its back and said actually they have to review the salary threshold, and they've reduced it to 29,000 pounds annually. So if you're earning up to 29,000 pounds annually, then you can bring your family member to the UK. This is better than the 38,700 that was initially announced. However, it is still high because, like I said before, the minimum wage is between 23 and 25,000 pounds annually, which means there's still a lot of people that won't be able to afford it. So they've said that from April 2024, anyone that's earning up to 29,000 can bring their families. The salary threshold for family visas will now be 29,000 instead of 38,700. I keep getting the figures wrong in my head, but instead of 38,700, it will now be 29,000 pounds annually. Okay, so anyone that's already in the UK on a spouse or a family visa will not be affected by this change, or anyone that comes to the UK before April, this would also not affect them. However, come the 1st of April, if you want to come to the UK on a family visa, you want to make sure that your salary threshold, your annual salary is 29,000 pounds annually. Okay, so whether this is going to change again in the future, because like I said, it's still high, a lot of people still would not be able to afford it. So whether this is going to change, we don't know, but the same charity, Unite Families, have said this is not good enough. It needs to be reviewed again. Whether it's going to be reviewed again, we don't know, but this is just what has been announced to the public. It was announced yesterday, 21st of December. Okay, and I thought I'll bring it to you quickly. Okay, but this is just the update I have for you today. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and of course subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. I hope it's helpful. I hope it's good information for you as well. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video.